Thank you so much for your precious time here, truly from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And this theme is one of the most mind-bending themes for me because my mind just won't rest about it, and it's so fascinating, and it's just a different universe to my personal soul and to my personal happiness and to my personal way how I do experience the outside world. And this is just so fascinating that I really needed to talk about this. This isn't really my opinion. This is what neuroscience shows again and again. Your happiness isn't coming directly from your life, and it's actually coming from an equation, not metaphorically, like literally. So feeling equals world multiplied by body multiplied by interpretation. There is a mathematical equation between the way how you feel right now inside your soul, inside your brain, inside your body, which is crazy. And it's so fascinating to observe our feelings, thoughts, and emotions because I said this billions of times before. What does contribute to our life more than how we do interpret it inside? If we're happy, if we're sad within our soul, what does contribute more the way how we feel? Like, this is so fascinating because we are not observing stars that are 50 million light years away. We are observing the most private thing imaginable, which is our internal feelings. This is just mind blowing for me, truly. And like I said, I know, like I talk about it. It's not easy to talk about neuroscientific feelings. It's not a easy theme that you just can suddenly throw on somebody. And I said many times, the same exact situation can feel completely different. Like you can have an obsessive crush on someone to the point where it feels like you'll never get close to them, and if you never touch them, you'll just feel like your soul will vanish. And it feels like you'll never get close to them, never touch them, never reach them, and it feels like terror, like pure hell, terror. Like something is missing and like your life depends on it. And then, years later or months later, nothing. No feeling, no pull. Almost confusing how neutral it is. Same person, same reality, completely different emotional world. Or you're in a situation and it feels humiliating, heavy, almost unbearable. Like you feel like you're in prison, sentenced for life. Your life feels that way. You feel that way right now in that moment. Your thoughts get darker, more personal, more intrusive. Like everything suddenly matters too much. And then another day, same type of situation, it just doesn't hit the same way. Your brain, your life just feels differently. And what matters here is that if you're ill, if you're struggling from illness called depression, or if you're not depressed, because feeling depressed and having the sickness called depression is two different things, so the brain behaves differently. But yeah, then another day, same type of situation, completely different thoughts. Lighter thoughts, more distant thoughts, more irrelevant thoughts. Like it doesn't feel like too massive. Did you actually know that glow taper fade is still actually like massive? Massive. I love general American English and I love learning it. So yeah, and it's just fucking mind blowing. It truly is, because before your thoughts and feelings, there was a maybe metaphorical or more literal mathematical equation before your thoughts and feelings that created your thoughts and feelings. And if that isn't fucking mind blowing, I don't know what is. Thank you so much for your precious time. Feel free to hang out with me even more and explore our feelings, thoughts, and emotions, and many mind blowing things about our brain and souls with absolutely no pressure. Take care. I can't wait to catch you soon.